But the thing that I wanted to take a look at, 2024 home price forecasts. And we see the average is only, hey ladies and gentlemen, Jerry McManus from Keller Williams here again. This whole idea that we're going to be getting into today is home price forecasts. We have seen a tremendous amount of appreciation in home prices over the last few years. No ifs, ands, and buts about that. There has not been, nor is there projected to be, this tsunami of foreclosures and everything else that's going to swamp the market, thereby bringing prices down. I just don't see that happening at any level. I mean, are there during the COVID years, there was a moratorium on foreclosures, and that's been lifted. And so we're starting to see some more of that, but it's off such a low level, because when people are telling you, you know, I like seeing this. Foreclosures are up 1,000%. I'm like, yeah, that's because they didn't do any before. So it's a very low base that they're referring to. But the thing that I wanted to take a look at, 2024 home price forecasts. And we see on this, there's a number of different sources that are all very reputable. Folks know who they are, the Realtor.com, Zillow. So the average is only 1.8% this year. And I do see that happening. And then we see, on the next slide, we see an estimated home price performance, 25 into 28. We see a moderating, and that's the takeaway here, a moderating of home price appreciation. It's not going to be like it was before, which is probably good for anybody that's planning to buy a house in 3 years. You don't want to see it go up 120% between now and then. What this is telling you is that there isn't going to be that big correction that folks have been, because there's way too many people that try to compare the last few years' appreciation to that of, like, say, 2002 to 2006. And in the next slide, it's the potential growth in household wealth over the next 5 years, based solely on the increases in home equity. And what this is taking a look at, in the base year of 2024, they're looking at a $400,000 house. It's a modestly priced house. And they're seeing, based upon the projections over the next 5 years, how much wealth would you be able to build in just your home over that period of time. So it's looking that next year the house would be worth about $410,000, but then after 2029, you're looking at $472,000. And in a prior video, we talked about building wealth being a homeowner versus a renter. And this is one of the things that I see people are going to be missing out on, is that in spite of you wanting to get into a house at a good price, whatever good price means, you may wind up, instead of trying to catch the bottom, miss the rising market, and therefore miss a lot of the gains that are set to happen over the next few years. This market dynamics, the way it is today, doesn't really lend to this crash that people thought was going to happen, but it's projected to have this more modest price appreciation over the next few years. But you don't want to get yourself to the position where you're going to be left out of that either. Anyhow, that's a conversation that I think that we can definitely have. Feel free to reach out to me anytime, and let's start bouncing ideas off of one another. Thanks for your time, and see you on the next video. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. This way we can stay connected. Here's my contact information should you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.